Hong Kong, 1979. We would have been on the way to somewhere else when we came across the Vietnamese Boat People. It was a big news story back in the UK. I don't remember how this came about, but for some reason I had access to this internment camp, which seemed to be populated mostly by cheerful children and only a few adults. In the mid-1970s, the disastrous Vietnam War came to an end. Many South Vietnamese people were terrified about the repercussions of supporting the defeated regime. With the Americans leaving them in the lurch, many went for the risky option of taking to small boats, heading across the South China Sea for the perceived safety of Hong Kong. At the time, it was a British colony and had a policy that gave asylum to these refugees. This meant the people in the internment camps felt they were safe, and this relief must have been transmitted from the adults to the children, hence the smiling faces. The unseen parents, knowing the fragility of their situation, were in the background, trying to keep clothes clean and spirits high. The problem was not resolved, and 9 years later the authorities drastically changed policy, introducing repatriation. The Vietnam government made noises about being lenient to returning evacuees, but few believed they would honour any agreement. It is not surprising that with people stuck in these camps, sometimes for years, terrible riots took place. I don't think there were smiling faces then. Many families eventually found their way to Canada, Australia, America and other countries. It is somewhat shocking to realise how few the UK gave refuge to. In the late 1980s, it was only about 20 people a month. These children were lucky. One wonders what lives they went on to have in the lands they could only dream about behind the fences. A cautionary tale from history.